This NBA season has the potential to be better than the 2016 NBA season, which, if you know ball, you know that was the GOATed season, and I truly think that the 2026 season has been off to such a great start that it could surpass the 2016 season. But before I start talking crazy, let me throw out a few requirements. So, we need an all-time team, we need the retirement of a legend, we need an amazing All-Star weekend or Christmas Day, and we need an incredible final series that also features a one-of-one MVP. So obviously in 2016, it featured the Warriors to have the greatest record of all time at 73-9. Now let's take a look at our NBA right now. I'm recording this on Halloween, and as of today, we have the Thunder, who are 6-0, the Spurs, who are 5-0, and then in the East, we have the Sixers and the Bulls, both at 4-0. So we have four potential teams that could go down with an all-time record. I know it's early, but it's still worth something. We need the retirement of a legend. Now, obviously 2016 was Kobe, and he's truly special, but hey, LeBron's been rumored to throw in the towel soon. He hasn't even played this year. So I think LeBron could easily fit that mold. Maybe KD has a surprise retirement. Maybe Steph does. I don't know, but there's a lot of legends that are still playing at a high level, but their time's coming. So this is kind of a 50-50, but if it happens, it would be huge. Now let's look towards All-Star Weekend and Christmas Day. So the All-Star Weekend in 2016 was in Toronto. Still a major city, but it's not what 2026 is. 2026 will be featured in Los Angeles in the Intuit Dome where the Clippers play. And obviously that city always puts on a great show. It's been quite a few years since LA hosted. And like I said, 2016 was a movie. I don't see why this year can't be, especially in a city like LA. The Christmas Day games of 2016 easily had the best Christmas Day game ever, and potentially one of the best regular season games as well. It was the Warriors at the Cavs. The Cavs won by 1 point. KD had 36, Klay had 24. The Cavs' big three combined for 76 points. It was an absolute movie. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. You've seen countless highlights from this game, and it was truly special. But the Christmas Day games of 2026 could be better. We have what is potentially the last matchup of KD versus LeBron on Christmas Day with the Rockets versus the Lakers. And then that same day, we have Wemby versus Chet and the Spurs and the Thunder, which, you know, as time goes on, those two have bad blood. So I don't see why these games couldn't be better than the Cavs and Warriors one from 10 years ago. Now let's look towards the NBA Finals. 2016 was the greatest finals comeback of all time. It was the infamous 3-1 comeback, Cavs-Warriors, and I really don't think we'll ever see that replicated again. But with that being said, there are so many better teams now in 2026 than there was in 2016. Everyone throughout that year kind of knew who was going to be the last two standing. We have no idea who will be the last two in 2026, which means we have so many amazing teams, and it just looks like that we are absolutely guaranteed to see greatness in June. And lastly, we have the MVP. In 2016, the NBA MVP gave its first unanimous winner ever to Steph Curry, and it was the second in a row. That was amazing, but players are only getting better, so the 2026 MVP is going to have to be so elite to take that trophy home. So do you think this year will be better than the 2016 season?